right, we're live. What's going on? What's happening? Salute to the tribe. Y'all, man, listen, these women are out here on the fence, man. You know what I mean? They're super confused. They're flailing. Look, y'all's moves are not going to work on masculine men. You guys, want to give you a little story time. I was at the laundromat, and this laundromat, I mean, most of the time in there, I see like women and like old people. Um, Except the time I go, normally when I get in there, it's a bunch of old guys and middle aged guys. So I guess we're all thinking the same thing. But when because there's a spa attached to it, and it's something else that's women related. So it's like three different things in the plaza: a laundromat, a spa, and something else. So women are always there. These garbage ass people. I'm gonna have to start like going somewhere else and going live. Everybody gets off work at the same time. It's so weird. There was nobody out here a minute ago. And anyway, I'm in this laundromat, and it's like a white lady working there with glasses, but she's like not in there most of the time I was in there. And I had to like charge up my laundry card, so the machine wasn't working. So I was looking for this woman, and there must be cameras in there. Obviously, there's cameras in there that the people in the spa or whatever can see over there too. Because she came from the spa area, came over and was like, "Yeah, you need some help me out or whatever." And then she went back to fold her clothes. Well, I've been in there a few times. This black chick comes in here, goes in there, I've never seen before. And I thought she was maybe washing clothes, but she goes to the machine, right on the other side of the white lady that's working there. And there's nothing in the machine. And then she leans over to the machine, puts her hands on the machine, and I'm behind her, like Rose behind her, and she puts her hands on the machine and she pulls her, like I guess she didn't think I was gonna catch it. She took her jacket and she pulled it up above her butt, and she had her legs spread. You know what I mean? Kind of like if a cop is frisking you or something. And she had her so she had hands on the washing machine, and then she had her legs spread and she pulled her jacket up above her butt. And I just happened to catch that, and I have my shades on, right? And I have it for a reason, so they can't see my eyes. So I seen the white lady who's on the other side of her say he's looking or he's watching. Like I read her lips or whatever. He's watching. So this black chick really perched her butt out, and I'm like, oh no, I know they're not doing. So I just grabbed my laundry or whatever, put it in the dryer, and then after that encounter with her, I didn't see her for about 20 minutes. But then as my kid is taking his laundry back to the truck and I'm going to open the truck for him or whatever, this same chick comes outside and I don't know I don't know if she works there, if she wasn't, but she acts like she's going to her car to get something, and she just goes to the car and she comes back out. She don't do anything. She just goes to the car and comes back out, and then goes back into the spa side. And I was like, I knew that. I knew she didn't work in the laundry room area because she had a little fit on, man. You know what I'm saying? She had some Crocs, not Crocs, slides. Black chicks wear slides. She had some slides on, some socks. I like that. I like that kind of clean look. You know what I mean? I'm all about the Crocs. And she had these skin tight jeans, or they were leggings that looked like jeans. But when she was leaned over, the jeans were so tight I could see the outline of her drawers through through the jeans, right? So I'm just like, why do all this instead of just approaching somebody and it's like all this work. So she passed by me outside, acting like she's going to her car. Then I went back up in there and like sat in there for a while, and then my laundry was done in the dryer, and I loaded it up, and she came up out of nowhere again, and she perched up on that machine, and she just sat there. When I was bringing my laundry to my truck, I looked over and she was perched up. There's nothing in the machine. And then when I came back in and dropped off the little roller thing, she was still leaned up again. Look, man, the point is, if you're gonna do all that work, man, just approach a dude, man. Like I'm holding the line here. I am not. It was clear as day that there was nothing but two other guys in there, and they were. Y'all think I'm old? They were senior citizens. They were super, super, super old, right? And she was taking that jacket and throwing it above. Now I think she might have had a little bit of maybe a little bit of stomach, but her legs matched the booty, But then when I seen her face when she came outside, acting like she was going to her car, it looked kind of round. You know what I'm saying? So, but her body like it was kind of nice, but she had a jacket on. So women be hiding a little bit of stomach with the jacket. So all that effort, including getting the coworker involved, uh, maybe not complete coworker because that white lady works in the laundromat. She works in the spa. I'm guessing to try to seduce me instead of just asking for my number. Look, we're not going to ask you for nothing. I'm not. I was doing everything I could once I picked up on her trying to get attention to look in the other direction. I was doing everything I could. You'd have thought I was married. I was using some of the same techniques I used when I was married. You know what I'm saying? Look down, look straight ahead. Like I'm not playing with y'all. Like I'm not playing with y'all. If y'all like what you see, because here's the thing about you females online. Y'all be having a lot to say about me, but you keep coming back to watch me. Obviously you find me attractive. I'm way more attractive in person. You know what I'm saying? Way more attractive in person. I think everybody is. But I'm way more attractive. The aura hits different in person. All this online crap, women in real life don't be moving like that. It don't be like, oh, he don't like he's 6'3", so I ain't even. Nah, they see a fine ass black guy with his kid in there. It looks like he might not be gay. Hey, they're gonna be trying to do something, man. They're gonna be trying to do something. Very short supply. Y'all online, you think you have a super plethora of all kind of men. You really don't. It's an illusion. But in real life, when you see a dude getting out of his truck like me with his kid, hammer my man, you ain't about to try to miss that opportunity in some type of you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. And my whole thing about it is I'm there with my kid. I'm trying to knock this laundry out so I can get back and go live and whatnot. I ain't even paying you. I don't care what you're doing. I really don't. I'm paying you attention because I'm always watching my surroundings. But I'm not like, giving you attention. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And black women have this thing, man. Like a black woman will spot you like damn near a mile before you see her, and then start posturing, so that you can approach her. I'm not doing none of that. Why do y'all do that, man? Just say what you gotta say. You see a handsome black man, you gotta say what you have to say, and then or just know that you missed the opportunity. I'm not never going out of my way to approach any American woman ever. If you can't, you see me and you start posturing or whatever, and I know that you're posturing, I'm definitely going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore the crap out of you. I want you to learn a lesson. I'm going to ignore the crap out of you. I don't. What the hell does that mean to me, man? You know what I'm saying? She had a really nice booty. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was really nice. But if she gonna throw it around for me like that, trying to get my attention, she's doing that for everybody else to come up in there. It's a doggone laundromat. It ain't even that serious. You're right. It's too much going on, man. Y'all be doing way, way, way too much. Y'all do so much except just approach a dude. Now, had I been like a Brad or something, she probably would. She was in the Brads. But black dudes, they just automatically assume that you looking at them, you want them, and all they gotta do is orbit around you, and you're gonna approach them. It's the weirdest shit, man. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that, man, because any other group of women knows I'm not gonna approach her, so she knows she has to do something very obvious or approach me. All the black women be just like, oh, they'll see you, and then they'll start ignoring the crap out of you. They'll see you and they'll be cheerful and cordial to everybody around you but you. It's the weirdest. I don't know what the purpose is in that. You know what I'm saying? So man, I had to get on here, man, let y'all know, man, like that stuff is over. Trying to get a cute guy by orbiting him and sticking your butt out. Like, I don't, man, look, I ain't smashing you. I don't need to see your ass. Like, you ain't sending me no pictures or nothing. I don't need you to. That don't work on dudes like me, man. That don't work on dudes like me. I don't even know what y'all be doing. Just approach the dude. If you find a dude attractive, just approach him. Just approach him. Handle your business. Let me call with some. Okay. Yeah, I do a trolling. Okay, yeah, you a troll. Why you telling me look at the chat? Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. I don't be caring. man. Y'all be like a bunch of crazy stuff. A lot of y'all be teenagers, man. Some of y'all be neighbors out here that don't like me. I don't like y'all either. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that. I don't like y'all either. I just had this neighbor, these two hobos walk by. You know, I mean, I don't know if I'm hobos. These two people, I guess, ain't got a car, and they walk to the store, and I see them. They walk way down that road. I'm like, man, you know. But as they're walking by my house, there's some trash in the road, and this hobo chick kicks it into my yard. I was parked right here. Man, I started this truck up, ran down there, kicked that thing towards those weirdos, weird ass people, man. I know she's seen my truck parked there before. She's a hobo, not a hobo. She's walking everywhere. I know she's seen it. You know what I mean? Go try to show me you kick some road trash into my yard. Oh man, listen. Back to the subject. You have to approach the man that you want. Men, if women are orbiting you and dropping weird ass signals, ignore them. Ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Go find something else to do. Get away from that area. If they're not approaching you directly or damn near approaching you with very clear signals, man, do not entertain anything else. We have to stop this stuff. We have to stop this. We got to stop them from thinking that they can see us, think that we're attractive, and we're supposed to chase them. We got to stop this. Black women have to compete for black men just like every other group of women. Y'all not gonna like you don't get no free pass, man. You know that woman, she perched herself up, and I bet she told herself by the time I left, oh he must be gay. You can guarantee you that's what black woman said to herself. No, I'm not doing this with y'all, man. Y'all be out here peeping us, seeing us before we even see y'all, and then you just position up and then wait on us to approach you. That shit ain't gonna work ever. That's never gonna work again. Don't even bother doing that goofy ass shit. Cause I'm handling whenever I'm out and about, I'm handling business. You know, if I'm chilling, I'm probably like going on a hike or a run or like if I'm out in public, I'm handling something. I'm not looking at you hoes like that. I ain't worried about you hoes, what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? There's too many. I don't know what the name of these people are that do the waxing for women, but there's too many of those women coming back talking about dingleberries and cottage cheese and draw. I don't care what you hoes are wearing. I don't think you're washing your butts. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're taking care of yourself. So I don't really care what you're wearing. I don't care how tight it is. I don't care, if the whole butt, you know what I'm saying, silhouette is sticking out. I don't know when the last time you washed it. I don't know when the last time you just got through dropping a stinking load, man. And ain't putting no water to it. So I don't care. I ain't one of them dudes, man. I don't trust the American chicks like that. Y'all don't be washing your butts like that. I don't care. I don't care how good you think it looks on your videos or even in person. I don't know when you washed your ass last. And I'm telling you, as far as women go, that's part of my appeal. That's why I like love women because like one of them, y'all supposed to be cleaner than us. Y'all are supposed to be cleaner than us. Man, trifling, stinking ass chicks nowadays. You don't know when the last time they washed their ass. These dogs, I don't know what the name of these women are, but the ones that do the waxing, they're like, y'all got dingleberries on a woman? Women? Man, I'm walking around not washing your ass. I'm washing my ass 3 times a day at least. You stinking assholes out here even washing your ass. No, I ain't paying you no attention like that. Hey, what's going on, James? I'm just keeping it real, man. I'll being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of reason why so many chicks coochies stink. Coming to find out, they really ain't washing their ass, so they're pooping every day, at least once, because everybody poops, but they're not washing their ass, and they might be wiping back to front. I'm sorry, man. I'm just an engineer. I'm always trying to figure things out. Like, why does the American woman coochie stink? You know, I'm trying to figure it out. It definitely has something to do with wearing jeans too much, not letting that thing breathe. Something to do with probably trying to wash it with soap. You're not supposed to do it like that. Letting dudes nut in them. You know what I'm saying? And then, probably wiping their butt back to front. Wearing tight clothes when they fart, the fart bubble goes into the box. I'm just speculating here, man. I'm just piecing things together because as men we're always assuming that they're so clean and they're cleaner than us. They're trifling as hell. They're trifling as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be real, man, because a lot of guys are scared to say stuff like this. But you know the problem with that is when you don't let a woman know that her box stinks or that she's orbiting you and she needs to approach you, that they'll never change. You know, because they think they're perfect. They know it stinks, but they think that you're so beneath them that you should have a problem with it. So then it opens up the question: are women going and taking a shit and then going and seeing guys? You know what I'm saying? While the gun's still hot. What if what you're smelling sometimes is just that woman that took a shit sometimes throughout the day and then peeing and just ain't washed up. So you that backdraft ain't clear. They're trifling. These women will bend over after pooping and everything. They don't care. They think that they're God's gift to you. Bloody, funky, covered in shit. Don't matter. I can't deal with that, man. Y'all gotta keep it clean because if dudes start thinking about y'all menstruating and that fucking massacre the way it looks or whatever, um, we gotta think that y'all are clean, man. We can't sit here and think that y'all trifling like that. We can't. You know what I mean? And I ain't one of these dudes over here that y'all could be like, oh, what's up with the blah blah between the balls and the gooch and all that. No, 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 bitch. I stay on my hygiene. The fuck you say? No, 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 no. You will never catch me slipping and tripping and none of that ever in my life. The clothes I go and work out in smell better than the clothes you wear out and about. Don't you ever. My sweat smells better than you out the shower, lady. Don't you ever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just trifling out here, and you think that dude's supposed to just take you however. Now I'm tired of y'all, man. Most of y'all right now watch me. Go wash your ass. When's the last time you washed your ass? Huh? You're a woman. I just got through washing mine. Go wash your ass. You're a woman. You ain't gotta be in there no whole 30 something, 40 minutes. Pin your hair up or whatever. Get in there and wash your crap. Get between your toes. Don't be sticking no rag in your cooch. You know better. Man, let that thing soak. Some vinegar or whatever in that motherfucker. Do what you gotta do, man. Go wash your ass. You know, back in the day, women used to love to lay in the tub. Talk to that man on the tub, or they run in the tub, or you hit her up, text her, like, what you doing? I'm in the tub. Oh, you always in the tub, girl. That's why you always be smelling good. Yeah, I know. Y'all be out and about. Your heels be crusty. Your ass be dusty. And then you think somebody will look at you because you got some clothes on, some outfit on. Girl, I, I can't tell that you washed your ass. I don't smell you. You don't smell like fresh linen, dryer sheets, or leave-in conditioner. I don't know what, or some good lotion. I don't want to smell no doggone coconut oil, coconut No, no. I want to smell some smell good lotion, like put some money into some products to put onto your skin. When you walk by me, that backdraft is like, you know what I mean? Y'all walk by, I don't smell nothing. I say with a woman, if she don't smell good and it smells like nothing, then she might as well stink. She might as well stink. A woman is always supposed to be smelling good. Y'all want to act like y'all just these goddesses. How's a goddess gonna smell worse than me? Peasant. How's a goddess gonna smell worse than a grown ass man? I smell better than most of you hoes right now. And look at me filling out this hoodie. Oh, in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look like I got a suit on. Well, look at the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Work pays off. And that's why I be getting on to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Because whenever I'm slipping, like, I had a lot of weight on me, didn't notice it. And my friend was like, you lost all your gains. And then I started noticing it, hit the gym, been running like crazy, been doing 2 sessions of insanity a day till I got rid of that gut. You know what I'm saying? So I got lean again. How y'all running around not washing your butt? I'm so disappointed in that, man. I don't like putting nobody on a pedestal, but as far as women go, like that's the one pedestal dudes like to put y'all on, man. Like they smell better than us. Like they're gonna, any part of their body supposed to be cleaner than us at any given time. Y'all so fucking trifling, man. You got women out here outing y'all for having dingleberries. 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 How you have enough ass hair? What, how? You're not washing. You're not washing. You're doing a lot of pooping, but you're not washing. And these same crusty, stinking ass, dingleberry butt assholes will be out here talking about, oh, y'all ain't shit. You niggas get. Man, you better go sit down somewhere, man. You better go sit down. Some of you be in these videos talking, running your mouth. I can smell your breath. I can smell the stank through the phone. You look like you stink. Some of y'all like y'all don't even brush your teeth. You don't hear talking about men. Go brush your teeth and put some chapstick on, bitch. What's going on here? The worst of the worst are getting on the internet running their mouth. The absolute worst of the worst. And not just that, man. It's just a lot of stuff's got to stop, man. Y'all not getting no passes anymore. The truth is out. A lot of people are out in y'all. Women that date women are out in y'all. You're not taking care of your boxes. All this stuff about it being the womb into the realm and your you're God in this realm, but you're letting your box suffer like that. You're God in this realm, but your box, you're giving it to garbage, trash, ass, disease infested pookies. You're not washing your ass. You're letting you're wiping from back to front. You're farting into your box. I don't want to hear it. Y'all sitting down. You sitting down. You got some buns, and then y'all chicks be farting all the time. It's gonna go into a hole. It's gonna go up your crack, or it's gonna go the other way. And y'all got that doggone hole right. Man, look, y'all don't talk about it. I think about stuff like this. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I think about stuff because y'all be getting away with too much. That's why y'all be doing what you do. We need to have some kind of check sheet. I need to know. I want a survey done. I know a lot of y'all be stealing my content. I want to know, like, do women poop before they go and see their man? Do they poop and not wash their ass before they, or do they poop when they're out drinking or whatever, and then when they do a one night stand, they bending over in front of somebody after knowing that they poop and they ain't washed their asses? Are y'all doing that? Are y'all really that trifling, or is that what's going on out here? And then you're like, oh, all dudes are desperate. No, the ones you end up with, I wish you would give me some shitty coochie. I wish you would. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna take a picture of it with my dick not in it, of course, and I'm gonna save it. And then when you look back, I'm gonna save a picture of your face as well. So you can't say it's not you. Then I'm gonna blackmail you. You know what I'm saying? Or you thought I was gonna just post it online? No, I'm gonna blackmail you first. Get as much money as I can or whatever I want out of you. Then I'm gonna post it online. You're trifling. You should never. You would never give some guy like me no dingle buried ass coochie. You would never. You would never. I wish one of you trifling, even if one of y'all stink. And I talk about it all the time. Don't give me no stinking coochie. I'm gonna out you. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm gonna not tell you until after I pull it out, and you're gonna think that I just want you to suck my dick. No, I'm having you clean it off. You're gonna clean off everything: the head, the shaft, the balls, everything. Then I'm gonna tell you that you stink. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna out your ass. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Who would I out you to? Not like anybody online or whatever. But if you ever come up in conversation, but her pussy stinks. Yeah, it smells like she wipes her ass back and front. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And she's trifling. She act like she don't smell it. I hate the ones that like they don't smell it. Oh, but you always be talking about, I be smelling a nigga's feet from a mile away, but you can't smell your stinking ass, dirty ass box. Mm, yeah. Y'all make no sense. Y'all make no sense, man. And we out. We're out here. You know what I'm saying? James doing his thing. You know what I'm saying, James? You know, like back in the day, because back in the day they used to be like this. You would see a woman and you're about to walk past her, and I'm not saying that you be like getting ready for her, but you know she gonna smell good. Like you be like, you know what I'm saying? And she walked by you, and you can just tell that she puts a lot of care, laundry. She like fabric softener, laundry sheets, leave-in conditioner, little perfume or whatever, her lotions, because they have different lotions for different body parts. Back in the day when the women used to take care of themselves, man, I used to be the shit, boy. Ain't nothing like going to a woman's bathroom and she got a bunch of lotions and body washes and you know what I'm saying? The tub got the candles on, she gets in there all the time. Like, yeah, you be washing that ass. You letting that asshole soak. You letting that asshole soak. Nah, I like that kind of girl. These chicks be taking showers. These chicks nowadays be taking showers. Whole ass crack, be crusty. They don't believe in letting that asshole soak. They don't believe in none of that. They want to get in and get out. You know what I mean? Get in and get out. Everything be crusty. It's not like it used to be. And then they be like, these guys just don't chase me no more. Man, I'm looking at you all the time. You got nothing going on for yourself. You boss chick out here. You look like you're funky. You know what I'm saying? Like your feet are sweatier than mine by the end of the day, man. You know what I mean? Like you look like you've been whatever CEO job you have or boss chick job, like you've been running around drinking coffee and farting all day. You know what I mean? I don't ain't finding it attractive. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Man, I don't do the one night stands, bro. These women are trifling. They never gonna tell you if they got a disease. And I'm not disease shaming no one. I just don't want them. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a little bit older, you be like dodging bullets. You know what I mean? I ain't going out like that. And these women are just too loose with it, bro. You don't know what they got, and then they're too angry. You don't know why they're angry. Dude, we're men. We give women the dick. We don't take no dick. So you don't know what these women's mind is like having different dicks, slapping them in the face, different dicks in their mouth and different balls and you don't know what these women are going. Dude, their heads are gone. That's why you're not supposed to be with too many men. That's something their heads be gone, dude. They be gone. And they think that everybody wants them. No, dudes that want to sleep around with everybody wants you, but not a dude on his purpose. Y'all be listen. You need to get back to just looking like you smell good. And it ain't wearing a bunch of name brands. There's a certain look that looks like you smell good and like you take care of yourself when you're washing your butt. It really is that natural look, but it's not just that. It's the detailed stuff, not the fake eyelash, that goofy crap, and looking fake and like you're having a hard time seeing and the blues getting in your eyes. That looks tacky. Stuff like that. I'm talking about like the details, the care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can even have your hair pulled back and still be looking sexy as hell. Looking like you wash your butt every day, multiple times a day. You know what I mean? And that's why some dudes be like, ooh, you be eating the box. You niggas are with chicks that don't wash their ass on a regular basis. The chicks I get wash their ass multiple times a day. I don't know none of that stuff y'all be talking about. I don't know none of that stuff is. And I let women know that before they even get with me. I wash a lot. Hope you do too. That puts that in their head like, all right, if we're dealing with this dude, if I wasn't washing, I'm gonna have to do it from now on. I don't come around me and you don't wash your butt. I want to see a woman get in that tub, man. You're gonna be around me all day, and I don't see you hit that water. I'm like, whoa, I know you don't poop sometimes, bro. You don't take one shot. Why you tell my exes, man? Like, did you go for a run? Like, no, it was just clean up the house. I'm letting you know something. You know what I'm saying? You can run up on me so all funky. And I'm like, did you go run up or something? You work out? No, I just clean up in the house. You go take a shower is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I gotta spell it out to him. Go take a shower. Come around me with that shit. I don't smell you funky. If you can't take me at my worst, then shut the hell up. There's one thing about taking you at your worst, and there's another thing about taking you at your most trifling. And we're not, that's like a chick that want to shit with the door open. No. What is wrong with you? No. I don't need to. So what's next? You want to sit here and have your period with your legs wide open? Let me see that process too. It's unacceptable from his body, and there's something I don't want to know nothing about. There's certain things I don't want to know about anybody's body. I just don't want to know. I don't want to know what your poop smell like. Why would I want to know that? I don't want to know what your poop smell like, your period smell like. I don't want to know none of that smell like. I don't want to know really, to be honest with you, I don't want to know what your breath smell like. Any hole that I'm gonna be wearing out, I don't want to be smelling it. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? No, no, absolutely not. You're a woman. You're supposed to be in your feminine energy. You're supposed to, a real woman. I'm gonna be real. A real woman never lets you know when she's going to poop. You never know. You never know. To this day, I never knew when my ex-wife took a poop, or the three girlfriends before her. To this day, and I did have one girlfriend that would go and take a poop and come out there and be like, "Oh, I feel better. What, did you take a shit in my house?" She would come to my house, take a shit. I'm like, "Oh, you gotta go. You ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work out. You ain't took no shower. Guns hot. You gonna be over here next to me with the trail? The shit trail that came and hit me. I didn't even know that she took a shit. It just hit me like you went up in there and opened up all your ass, come back there and sat next to me. And you're a girlfriend, not a wife, and I'm nah, we're not cool. That's not gonna happen. We're not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of guy. I wash a lot. I drink a lot of water. I'm very hygienic. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I got like a toothbrush system. I got like three different things I use when I brush my teeth. All three times I brush my teeth 3 times a day. So I can't have a woman that's like not on top of her stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to catch you funky, never, ever. You know what I'm saying? And again, a lot of y'all walking around looking kind of trifling and funky. But the bonnets and all that, if you got the bonnet on, that bonnet funky. You ain't washing that thing every day, so you need to know that's funky automatically. Like it's fine to wear it sometimes, but some of y'all wear that shit everywhere. And then the leggings, man, you're not letting the coochie breathe, so you know that we know the coochie probably stinks of it and breathe. You wear no sundress or nothing like that. Let that box breathe, man. I've had a lot of different women, and I'm just gonna put it like this: the women that wear jeans a lot and leggings a lot, the box be stinking a lot. The women you see that be wearing dresses, sundresses, stuff like that, their box is gonna be stinking. So you can make fun of those kind of women all you want to, but their box is gonna be stinking. The ones that be stinking be the ones wearing the tight ass jeans and the tight ass leggings, not letting that motherfucker breathe. Those be the ones that be stinking. And I've had enough box in my life to be able to gauge between different races and everything. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, straight up, not even gonna lie to you. Y'all gotta let that thing breathe. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, your booty, from big booties, you gonna sit out here and wear jeans and leggings all the time. Your box is gonna stink. You need to do like the rest of these races of women are doing and letting that fucker breathe. I'm telling you, dude. Like I'm telling you, I'm putting you on the game, man. When y'all get home and take them tight ass jeans off. My ex and the other, women I've been with, when they get home, they get naked. They get naked. They take all that shit off. They let their shit breathe, man. Y'all be wearing that tight shit all day and then go home. Stop, man. You know what I mean? You stop washing it with soap like that too. You be hearing these white chicks online, they don't even wash, and their boxes don't be stinking. The fuck is that? How is that possible? How did the women that be bragging about using a washcloth box stink, but the ones that be talking like, oh yeah, that's letting you know something. Stop putting that soap inside your box. Find another way to clean the thing. I'm telling you, man. Y'all be sitting out here just letting like slip and no one's telling you nothing, so you don't know. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because I love you. I'm telling you. Okay? You're not letting and also you don't give enough dome. You out here letting these niggas bust in you and you should be letting them bust in your mouth. The rest of these women do, and they boxes don't be stinking. Be mad at me all you want to, I'm telling you the truth. Get home, take them tight ass jeans off, man. Let your damn coochie breathe. Get in the tub and stop taking showers. Throw the vinegar in there and whatever else we're gonna put in the tub for snapback. Okay? Wear a sundress, man. Let your box breathe. Wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, just putting it out there, man. Take it how you want to take it. It is what it is. You gonna be mad at me telling the truth? You know doggone well right now. You know how many of y'all got a bar of orange soap in your bathroom, ladies? And when I say orange soap, you would know what I'm talking about if you're the kind of woman to take care of yourself. How many of y'all got a bar of orange soap in your bathroom? Huh? Especially you black women. You're not worried about hyperpigmentation or nothing, right? You should know exactly what I'm talking about. You ain't even taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. So if you don't know what I'm talking about that bar of orange soap, there's only one kind of soap that's orange, and every black person has a bar of it. You know what I'm saying? Black dudes don't be knowing about it. We don't know about it. Y'all don't put us on to it. We'd be like, why is your skin so smooth? And y'all be having that bar of orange soap and shit. Y'all be holding keeping the secrets, man. You know what I mean? Brother, they be keeping the secrets. You know what I mean? Don't worry. I got my Patreon. I'm be giving up all the secrets, man. These black women they've been using this kind of stuff for years and not telling us about it. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. All I'm saying is this: take care of yourselves more. Get these comments. Hey, look, Brian, what's going on, man? I thought these comments having everybody showed up, man. Just on here doing my rants, man, because these content creators. Everybody's all like, I don't want to go on a rant. I don't want to. Nah, I want to rant. We're gonna have a good time. I'm not some stiff prick. We're gonna have a good time today. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. And see, bro, when you're a clean dude and you clean yourself regularly, you can tell when that shit. You look for certain things on women, and you look for women to smell a certain way. Fabric softener. Dryer sheets. Leave-in conditioner because you're taking care of yourself, so you know about all this stuff. And when you're not smelling none of the stuff, you're like, well, I mean, you're just running around, you know. So I mean, I don't play none of that stuff. And women that be skipping days like that one chick, that Simone chick, can't remember what her name is, the short haired one. But when she said that she only washes her butt a couple times a week, she's pooping at least once a day. She's pooping at least once a day and pissing multiple times a day. That's old crusty booty, pissy coochie type chick. You know what I'm saying? She's the kind of chick that only wash her butt before she's laying with somebody, thinking, look, I'm gonna tell you, ladies, if you're not washing your butt on a regular basis, that one wash before you lay with a dude, I can still tell that you're not washing on a regular basis. That one wash ain't going on now. I'm still gonna be able to tell. I'm gonna be able to tell. But I'm just on my hygiene like that. I'm not playing with y'all. You gotta be a clean, good looking, fresh type of chick to be with me. You can't be just like anybody doing anything. I'm not gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Black Ray? What's going on, man? You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything else would be uncivilized. You ladies know that. Stop thinking it's because, oh, we're dudes, we don't notice it. A lot of dudes do. The dudes that you want that you don't qualify for, we would notice. The ones that you get, they might notice, but they're just trying to get whatever they can get. You know what I'm saying? There's so many guys out here that won't even admit that they've had some stank box. Dog going well, if you're in these American streets and you've had more than a couple, you probably had at least one tart taint box. Don't tell me that you haven't. As a black dude, don't tell me that you haven't. You're full of shit. If you haven't, then you've been with like one or two women and they've been really good to you. You know what I'm saying? You've known them women and you know who they've been with. But if you've been in these streets, man, and you're dating, you've had to have run across one tart, taint, coochie, and that fishy smell, you never forget it. The last time it happened to me on a major level was when I was 19 years old. That was the last time a major, situation had happened. Now I've had some women after that kind of, what I mean, got a little smell to them, but a little, but like that chick was straight up dead fish. And I still can't forget the smell. I still can't forget the smell. Women don't know how traumatizing it is. They think it's something to play with, laugh about, all that. No, 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 no. No. It smells like something's dead. It really do. It be smell like something's dead. You know what I'm saying? I had to find a way to break up with that chick. Chick had a perfect face, red bone, thick. Now I know why she was single. You be seeing those nice ones, and you be like, I wonder what? Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her, man. And it better be a chick that's in a town where your people live. Because if she's in a separate town from you and your people don't live there, you don't know what her reputation is, dude. Telling you, man. They be out here, man. They be out here. I'm telling you, dude. They ain't kosher, man. They ain't got it together. You want to, man, back in the day, they used to know it too, man. They used to always smell good. Like a woman didn't even want to sweat too much around you, man. She didn't want to get nervous and sweat too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember them days back when women used to get nervous and sweat, their hands would get sweaty and stuff like that. You know, around you, man. These women nowadays, man, they're ice cold, dude. They couldn't get sweaty and nervous if they wanted to. They ain't got that kind of desire for you. You know, they've had every kind of guy, but I do want to let you internet chicks know. I'm telling you, like, if you ever ran into me in person, that aura hits different, man. I don't know why y'all think you can barely resist me online without watching my handsome face. You think in person it's gonna be you think in person it's gonna be less? Oh man, please. In person you're gonna get your hands on me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I know how to seduce women. I know, man. I know. You know what I mean? And one of the things we're talking about tonight is definitely one of the ways. Smelling good. Smelling good. Oh man, my exes would keep my shirts after I work out. My ex probably still sniffing my shirt to this day. You know what I'm saying? You ever catch a girlfriend sniffing your shirt? I'm just gonna leave it at shirt too. I ain't gonna say nothing else. You ever catch a girl sniff like shit that guys do? You know what I'm saying? You ever catch a girl doing that? Like she's so into you, everything about you, like you always smell good to her. Everything like that's how I be with the women I am with, man. Like as far as the bedroom thing and keeping them seduced, I got that covered. I ain't got no problem with that. My problem was I didn't know that women needed as much attention as they do. That's my biggest mistake, you know, in the relationships I've been in. I know they crave it, but I thought that it's something that they could grow out of. I didn't know that they needed it, like they have to have it. Every relationship, every time it's gone, it's because of that. It's because I'm not telling them enough. Which they're gonna, cheat. They're gonna cheat. But even the good ones would tell me like, I like to hear it a little more often. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to show it through my actions. But women don't care. They want to hear it. They want you to show it. They want everything. They want everything. Why it's best to stay single, man. You know what I mean? But but as far as like any woman that got with me, I don't know what they do after me or before me, but everyone took a bath. Like I don't do that shower thing. A bath. Laying in that tub for at least 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes at least, preferably an hour. But letting that ass soak. Take a bath. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing with no shower taking woman. How the hell you spreading your cheeks right and getting in between the crevices and everything, and you ain't sitting your ass down in the tub? You're a whole woman. This is why I don't like women trying to be like men. Men take showers. Ain't nobody gonna be in between nobody's cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So we take showers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get up in there and spread them buns, lay in that tub, and handle your business. How you got dingleberry? You supposed to be making sure that you shaving your crack and all that wax. I don't even know what kind of females y'all dealing with. None of my exes have ever had hair down there. They always take care of all that down there. They just know I'm not the kind of guy to deal. I don't want to see no hair up your crack. I don't want to really see too much hair on your box. You know what I mean? Legs stay shaved. Armpit never having no hair underneath it. All the women I've been with have always been like this. I don't know what kind of females y'all are dealing with. I don't know what. This is why y'all be like, what do you mean eating box? The women I get with be taking care of themselves. It be looking like something you want to eat. Y'all be getting with chicks that be having hair on it. It be stanking. cottage cheese and dingleberries. You're not going to be doing anything with that. I believe y'all be poking at. That's crazy. I had to go back and look that over again. Bro, you left. You left the room. You left. She pulled out that steak box and you left. Man, I'm telling you, dude. I can't. I be trying to get a sniff test. I like to try to catch a woman like before we lay with each other. Like if we out and about, I'm gonna try to like get my face next to her box some kind of way, man. Like after she been out running around, I'm gonna try to sniff the box and the crack. You know what I mean? I'm trying to. I I was trying to sniff the box and the crack through the pants, man. I want to see how you living. I want to see how you living. You know what I mean? Cause ain't nothing worse, bro. Like that woman when I was 19, I'm gonna do this right. I took her on multiple dates. I courted her. I did everything. Made her my girlfriend before I even slept with her. I was like, I'm gonna do this right. You know, how when you're young, you do dumb shit. And then this box smelled like I was so mad. I was so like you. And this is when I was younger, so I didn't want to tell people. So I wasn't like I am now, where I'd be like, your box smells like shit. I did all this courting, and you couldn't tell me that you stink. I knew I should do a scratch and sniff. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting in that situation again. That's why you always gotta sleep with a woman before you make your girlfriend. You got smell. You cannot be taking the risk. Could you imagine dating a woman and she not tell you that her box is dead and it stinks, is done, and then you get it after you've been courting and spending money? See, that might end up having a lesser man catch a case. Trifling, disgusting, and funky. Just being real, man. Just being real. So to sum it up, because I gotta get to the gym, I got stuff I gotta do, man. I gotta get to the gym. I gotta hit the treadmill because it's cold today, so I gotta get my run in like I wanted to. But I gotta do insanity before I leave the house, and then take my shower, and then go to the gym and get it in, man. Go up in there, crank out these weights. Today is shoulders. Yeah, yeah. It's shoulders and abs. Every day is something in abs. Something I'm not playing about the abs this time, man. I'm trying to have an 8 pack or 10. You know what I mean? I'm just fuck the 6 pack, man. Ain't enough. Ain't enough ab muscle for me. I'm trying to get the 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always one muscle group plus abs. I'm gonna knock this out today. Then I'm at the treadmill, I guess, for about 30 minutes. I hate the treadmill. I hate running on the treadmill. I wish it was gonna be open. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? But look, y'all, smash the like button, drop a comment. I want to hear from y'all. I know that y'all women be watching, and I know that some of this stuff be getting close to home. Make sure your box never stinks. I don't care what you got to do, gynecologist or whatever. I don't care what you got to do. Make sure your box don't stink. Never let a guy tell you, "Oh, it's okay. It stinks a little bit." It's not okay. It's not okay. Figure it out, right? I don't have a coochie, but figure it out. If you got it to stink, you should be able to get it to not stink anymore. And take care of yourselves. Always smell good. Smell, like fresh, whatever you're putting in your hair. You know, leave-in conditioner is always a easy, way to go. Like, yeah, man, when I walk by a woman, man, I got the leave-in conditioner in the beard. I got the conditioner stuff in the hair. You know what I'm saying? I always make sure my clothes are fresh, dude. Like, I like knowing that I got, what I'm saying? So, like, fresh dryer sheets. And then, like, a little dabble of cologne, nothing too strong. You know what I mean? And women can't get enough. Every time I'm somewhere and I'm interacting with a woman, this is how you know you smell good. They find a way to be real close to you while you're talking. Like they be trying to like damn near touch you. Like they be real close to you. To where you almost like, damn girl, I need to back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be right up on you. Like that's how you know. Any race, any age. I've had senior citizen old white women talking about, you smell good. All up on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Telling you that's you never can go wrong smelling good. You always want people to have that memory of you. You want women to think back like, man, that dude, he was an asshole. That nigga always smelled good. He always laid the dick down though. Yeah. You know, I'm good with that. I don't need no woman to be thinking back like he was such a nice guy. Fuck that. I want you to think back and be like he was such an asshole. That's the ones that they remember. That's the ones that they like the most. That's the ones they dream about, not the nice one that they screwed over and left. The nigga like me that don't even know if you cheated or not for sure. I don't have no proof, but I think you did. It's over. Pack your bags. We're done. That type dude. You know what I'm saying? The type dude that you be married to and not know that you got one of the greatest ones ever to live. And then you got to be shown better than you can be told. Get up out my life. You think you can cheat on me? You crazy. Get your ass up out of here. Go find better. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guy that I like to be. I don't want to be that nice guy. I don't want to be when things don't work out. He was such a nice guy. Now I am a responsible guy. I'm a masculine guy. I make sure the bills are taken care of. You know, when I'm with my old lady, I do like going 100%. I do. I like going 100%. You know, that's just me. I like her to have the money if I need for it to be there for, but I like going 100%. Just what I do, man. You know what I mean? I do the masculine thing. You know what I'm saying? But I do it a certain kind of way. But look, guys, I'm not going to be on here too much longer, man. I got to go for real. I got to knock out insanity. At this point, I'm really procrastinating because I don't want to do insanity. Okay? I just don't feel like it tonight. But my lazy ass slept a whole 7.5 hours. So I got to make up for that. I can't believe I overslept like that. But I was in that gym getting it in last night, boy. Whew, boy, I knew I was going to oversleep with the way I got it in the gym. I was getting in the gym like I was, man, I was in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about getting back and cracking backs, man. But yeah, you guys, I want you to subscribe, set the notification bell, drop a comment. Ladies, I want to hear from you, man. Like, do you think that I'm just making this up? Or, do you think that guys, behind closed doors to the homeboys talking about how these boxes be stanking? And do you think that it's okay in 2025 to still be orbiting men that you find attractive instead of just reaching out and saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Something, something, something. You still think it's okay to orbit? So, what's the goal with that? Because I know a lot of y'all are like, getting up to your mid 30s. What's the goal? Because you might look cool to yourself and your homegirl, but I'll never approach. But you're also still alone. And guys like me were not going to do it. I don't care how fine you think you are. That woman has some buns on her in that laundromat. Then she has some buns on her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to approach you. I'm not going to do it. I have discipline. You ain't got nothing down there that I ain't already had, if not better. Right? I'm not getting the best version of you. Someone probably got that before you probably had a kid or whatever she had going on in there. So, I mean, that shit don't work. You can't seduce me. I cannot be seduced. And I'm never going to give in to my physical desire for an extremely attractive woman. Like, I don't care. I don't care how attractive you are. You're not laying in my bed. I do not care. It means nothing to me. You being super fine means what? I'm not busting you down. That's sucking my dick. I won't out. Don't mean nothing to me. You might as well be ugly. It don't mean nothing. I can't stand fine women that be running mouth around like every man wants them. I have nothing to do with you. You know we're not. I don't give a damn how fine you think you are. You might as well be ugly. It don't mean nothing to me. But again, I want to hear from them. I want to hear from the women. I want to hear from the fellas. I want to hear from the haters. I want to hear from the women that's, oh, you do too much. The way you speak, like what? Like real? Like real? Like I'm not a grown ass man? Yeah, that's how I speak. I don't need to be sitting over here trying to. Oh my! I don't want to. I don't want to say that. Stop, man. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? This is how people talk. You know, and when women are acting all shy and uptight and super professional online, those be the biggest freaks. Those be the biggest freaks. Those be the ones that love for me to talk like this. The biggest freaks. The intellectuals, the professional intellectual women online be the biggest freaks, man. They're just not going to be freaky with everybody. They be getting off on dudes that stimulate their mind. You know what I'm saying? Still a freak though. But still want to hear from y'all, man. You know what I mean? The comments are getting kind of wild. So people are going off. I love it, man. Good times, good times, good times for all. Go ahead and share the live stream as well. You know I'm gonna chop it up, repost it. You know what I'm saying? Chop and screw it, remix it. You know what I be doing? I don't waste nothing. Just like my ancestors. You know, I use it all. I don't waste nothing. You know what I mean? But I'll be back on here a little bit later, possibly. But I definitely gotta knock out Insanity first. So what's what I'm gonna do? Insanity, get the shower, then we're gonna go live again before the gym. How about that? And then after the gym, if I have enough time, maybe a reaction video or two. How about that? You know, gotta get these sets in, man. I'm seeing the results of my labor. You know, I'm saying your boy's working hard. Look at that. You know what I mean? Getting it in. No days off. Plenty of rest, but no days off. Like I said, I slept like 7.5 hours a day, man. What's up? You know what I mean? Like a baby, you know? But got to get those reps in. Ladies, I will be on TikTok. The 6 pack is almost in. Waiting on the 8 pack to work its way in. You know, that bulk, it did the trick. I mean, you see this? Look at that. All went like that before. Don't tell me that a bulk doesn't work. Man, and losing the weight is easier. It's like, you know, when I was thinner, trying to put on the mass, it was harder. But when I did this dirty bulk, losing the weight is easy for me because I love doing cardio. So I can drop weight real easily. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to be thin and put on like real mass. But if I do a dirty bulk, you know what I'm saying? And then lose the weight, the arms are already there. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, appreciate y'all. Love and life. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.